Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have something unique. This is a first for the channel. We have a 16th scale nitro-powered RC truck that is still in production. This is a HSP or Exceed RC ThunderFire. I do have a truck body, but it's not the original truck body, and I'm probably going to replace it anyway, so I just left it off here. It is a four-wheel drive, powered by the same 0.07 cubic inch engine that is on the Trinity Next that I have, but this one is a single-speed transmission. It's just a slightly different layout. I've got a few things to do. The throttle servo is completely shot. I mean, it just, you can hear it grinding. It's not even there anymore. Got it, no receiver, no battery pack. So I'll replace all that with the standard Spectrum stuff, and I'll probably throw in a high-tech servo that I've got laying around here at the shop. But first things first, let's crack the engine open and make sure it's worth working on. I don't want to put tons of electronics and work into a truck that has a blown motor. So we'll tear it apart and see what we see. Well, there we go. Engine off, back on. Unfortunately, it turns out the clutch was pretty much shot. That's the kind of thing I look for when I tear these apart. I'm still going to try to start it up today to make sure I don't need anything else for the truck other than the servo, the receiver, and now a new clutch. But let's give it a shot here, see if I can't fire it up, get some fuel running through it, and make sure everything works right. Right, so I learned my lesson with the Nitro Trinity Next, that I shouldn't just record every single time I try to start it. So just went to try to start it here, and actually fires itself up pretty well. The pull is a little tougher than I expected, to be honest. But we'll start it back up here in a second. Well, there it is. At least it's alive. Let's see if I can't dial in the tuning and get back with a sustained idle. I was able to hold a consistent idle, nothing special, just low-end mixture and idle speed adjustments. So now I'm going to go ahead and change out that servo and put the Spectrum SR210 receiver in there with that 500 milliamp battery I use in all my other models. Alright, electronics and engines put back together, running on that same 2-cell lithium-ion battery I use in all my other vehicles. We got throttle, brake, and steering, left and right. Pretty straightforward. Steering servo's acting up, I might need to replace that. But let's see if I can't turn it over and get it started. Well, as you can see, with nothing attached to the flywheel, it obviously doesn't go anywhere. It still has a bad clutch. But it runs, idles up to temperature, and does hold a steady temperature. So I kept changing the mixture just a little bit till it hit that 180, 190 mark, and held itself there at idle, not rolling, which means it's running a bit rich. You can obviously tell by the deposit of a lot of unburnt oil, but that's okay. It's a relatively new truck. Engine hasn't been used that much. I can tell the previous owner didn't drive it much, It does have a very small fuel tank though. I used almost half a tank just idling there for 4 or 5 minutes. So we'll get a clutch on this in another episode, but I think for now we're at a stopping point. We've got all working electronics here with functional engine and everything set up. We'll just wait for the clutch and I'll get you another video when I get that in. Thanks for watching.